Adolf Hitler was born on April 20, 1889, in Braunau am Inn, Austria. His childhood was marked by strict discipline from his father and the early death of his mother. As a young man, Hitler dreamed of becoming an artist, but repeated rejection from the Vienna Academy of Fine Arts crushed his ambitions. Poverty, homelessness, and growing resentment shaped his early years in Vienna, where he was exposed to extreme nationalism and anti-Semitic ideas that would later define his politics. World War I 1914 to 1918. When the First World War broke out, Hitler volunteered for the German army. He served bravely as a messenger, surviving injuries and earning the Iron Cross for his service. But Germany's defeat in 1918 was a turning point. Humiliation, anger, and the harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles fueled his belief that Germany had been betrayed. From this bitterness, his radical ideology began to take form. Rise in politics 1919 to 1933. After the war, Hitler joined the German Workers' Party, which he transformed into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, the Nazis. His fiery speeches, filled with promises of restoring German pride, gained him followers. In 1923, he attempted the Beer Hall Putsch, a failed coup, and was imprisoned. In prison, he wrote Mein Kampf, outlining his vision for Germany, a dangerous blend of nationalism, racial hatred, and authoritarian rule. By 1933, Hitler's popularity had grown so much that he was appointed Chancellor of Germany. Part 4 Nazi Dictatorship 1933 to 1939. Once in power, Hitler established a totalitarian regime. Opposition was crushed, propaganda filled the air, and Jews were stripped of their rights. The Nazi regime began systematic persecution, forcing thousands into concentration camps. Meanwhile, Hitler pushed for expansion, defying the Treaty of Versailles, rebuilding the military, and preparing Germany for war. In 1939, the invasion of Poland sparked the beginning of World War II. At first, Hitler's army swept through Europe with lightning speed, the Blitzkrieg. But as the war dragged on, his ambitions outgrew his reality. The invasion of the Soviet Union and the entry of the United States into the war turned the tide. Meanwhile, under his orders, the Holocaust unfolded. The systematic extermination of 6 million Jews and millions of others, one of the greatest atrocities in human history. By 1945, Allied forces were closing in. In the final days, as Berlin crumbled, Hitler retreated into his bunker. On April 30, 1945, he ended his life, leaving behind destruction and tragedy. The life of Adolf Hitler serves as a dark reminder of the dangers of unchecked hatred, blind obedience, and absolute power. His legacy is one of devastation, a warning for generations to come. History must never forget the lessons of his rise and fall. Subscribe to Echoes of History and never miss a tale that shaped our world.